Okay, we are doing Imagery from HackTheBox. That's the line I just machined, so it's because there is too much steps to do. This is I think which is cool. Let's just jump in. I want to just start with the create the mmap. I already done it. Let me just start mmap scan. I think you already know what does it means. The SE for default skip the enumerate version, and you know the and while doing the MAC here, it's sending in a ping, and ping use ASMP protocol, so that's why we have to be filtered it, and dash VV for double both. And if you want to be saved with dash O A mmap, and let's go Imagery, and we're gonna be see we have some ports open here. So let me open up another terminal here. Let's see. It seems like so far we have just only two ports open. It's 22 and port 80,000. I want to just go for on here. Let's see what is actually going on port 80,000. Let me just go on port 80,000. But of course we're gonna be understand what is actually going on the after mmap scan, right? So we have a website, and I just don't want to analyze it on DuckDuckGo. I want to go on Chromium to look for burp suite and what is actually going on. So the first thing first, I want to check the Git. If there is even no Git, we will see there is not found error. So this not found error will tell us what is actually running the behind of the scene. So I just want to go OXD. Let's just say, what was we can call? Yeah, like that. Go OXDF 404 docs maybe. Yeah, the Chi for the default 404 page, and what we have. The request URL was not found server, it says. Yeah, that one. Try again. Yeah, that one, it seems like Flask. Yeah, we are running on Flask here. So if there's running here Flask, so that's the first things I want to do. It's if something special I want to do some BDSM stuff like SSDI, right? So, but just so far, let's just enumerate the website. So we have login or register page. I'm gonna just go on, register, and it says our enter email ID. Okay, it's actually something odd for register. Let's go test.test.com. If we can do, all right. Login, and let's see, it says login successful. I don't know why, but they're using for the authentication application JSON. That should be something. And we have upload page, right? That's cool. So that should be something we can just add it upload here or something, and it says maximum 1 megabyte and GPG PNG GIF or TIFF only or something like that. I want to choose file. I think it should be a random. I don't know what's that. For example, let's just choose this. Test, and upload image. Image uploaded successfully, and my image is over here. Let's see. We can just download and delete it. So there is something formats we can do, which is calling the edit details, convert format, transform image, delete metadata, but we have no access here. Let's see if we can access them for somehow. I know it seems like so bad, but sometimes it's actually work because it's converted data or something like that. The other features. I want to also see if the other features are showing there. Let's see. It's not actually sending anything. It's just doing download here. Let's see. I want to do inspect again. And I want to see if something wrongs. Yeah, that should be something like that. Actually, this is pretty unnecessary to do it, but sometimes it's actually worked. It's actually worked. So we have edit detail here, and let's see. Okay, so that's why we have uploads here. So that's because we have an access there. So we can upload, download and delete this because of since we have access on downloads and delete directory, but we don't have any access directory or authentication on the other tabs is over here. So that's could be the user so far. So we just have to log in as the user. Oh, that seems like interesting. Okay, I will check it out. I want to do GVTIO. There we go. Paste this. Nothing seems like interesting. So it's good signing. So we can also go for gallery. So it's all just showing us the or image, nothing special. Let me just go on there. And we have quick links. This quick links it says or you can go home. No. Okay. It's quick things you can go home, gallery, uploads, and report a bug. So report a bug, it seems like pretty interesting. So I want to also do with when intercept is on, and it's redirecting authentication status to somewhere. So this is the first all things about it. I actually, we can just upload here something and what? Bug name test. Okay. Is bug details. Test. Let's see if it's actually doing something. Yeah, it is. So they are using here post method. It's generally it's like the support or something like on the field in this HackTheBox machine. It's just doing nothing, but it's actually doing so. That should be a way. Let me send repeater, and it says bug method successfully. I just messed it up, and it's sending a message: bug reported, submitted, admin review in progress. So whenever we send it is over here, admin will check it out. So definitely we have to do it here to the XSS stuff. So after mmap done, you will be see here there's running on work. So the Python. So we just verify that with default 404 page, it's Flask. So the second things I want to do, just let me just start Python HTTP server on port 80. And I want to send that the my link here, and let's see if admin will check it out. Oh, what we have to do is here, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, bug reported. Admin will check it. It says so. If it's checked by the admin, so that should be a way to grab some his token or something like that. Maybe he is not look for the something. We'll check it out to, or so we have to do something more. So maybe he's not clicking the box like anything on the link. So let's see. I want to do some it's actually why we are doing here on the XSS stuff. So that's I was always using script, and here we have to be given the data, but nowadays I'm always doing them to look for some page to check for it. So let me do it here again so quick. Yeah, that should be a, what's your name? Yeah, here's Yeah, of course I want to do same thing to here, just give my IP address. It's the same thing, but with XSS. So it's just not clicking anything we send on the link, so that should be away. That's cool things. What the hell? Bro. Okay. Let's see. I wanna send it here also. What's happening to my keyboard? I wanna do beta. It's for base 64, by the way, if you wanna check it out, and document cookie, of course. To check here, document cookie. I hope there's something wrong here. Let me just send it out, and let's see. Let me analyze it here. It seems like fine to me. There's something out. Yeah, that's wrong. You have to send something like that. So let me just send it again. Let me go on report it back. That one. And let's see if we can grab something. Or maybe it's just we have to do, I want to open here to Sublime tags, okay, I think. And the payloads. .txt. Let me go on there. And that was our first payload. So if it's not work, that's okay. We can also try something like wri, the new image, so which will be load image here. And I want to load the image and the source, which is SRC, should be our LP address is correct. Yeah, it is. Let's see. What's up in my keyboard? What's that? Plus document cookie. I want to do something like to be. Let's see. Something like that should work. If it's only check for image or something like that. Let's see. If it won't work, we can also do in an embedded, which is image here, but everything could be same later. So for example, source 1 and on error. Let me do document cookie. No, it's let me do. Wait, no, come back yet. Document location. Let's do, and let's give to what we give before here. So all of them just look for to bypass something. Blah, 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 blah. And now we can do document cookie. If you actually don't understand what's going on here, you can also write the scripts with the AI. They are actually best to write the XSS scripts nowadays. I am not gonna lie. But I love something when doing manually, right? And let's see. That's all the things I have for the grab to, since they are using here the access control, it could be authentication, and so it should be unbroken access on here, and maybe that's I am using something like that. Something like that should work, and we will see. Let's see. Alright, it's actually worked, and we are just coming up. So I want to just stay with them and close it, and we grab the admin cookie, I think, because it will be admin will check it. So I just want to go to copy that. Let me log out. Okay, we actually don't need to be looked at, but who cares? I want to do inspect queue, application. There is no, right? So we have to log in first. And you will be see here we have. Oh, we can also do, yeah, it's not important, but we can also do on a perp site, so it will be easier also. Or just remove this and paste this and refresh. There we go, we are in. So we have no admin panel. And look for that. And then we have some user management, and now we know how it's actually went when they're giving us. So there's something wrong. Okay. Submitted bug reports. Can we delete it or something like, yeah. What the hell? Okay. Oh, it's what? Ah, it's redirecting us to or oh my goodness. Chat, you'll see this? It's redirecting us to our server because of yeah, 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 yeah. Alright, let me just log in here again and log in, forward, and let's see. Alright, so now we can change it with our cookie, send it. Of course, no thanks. Interceptors own. Who we are? Oh, we are not admin. Okay. Let me just copy that again. I just remember right now. It was fucking shit. Okay, interceptors own login. It's annoying. Yeah, I have to change it all. Let's see. Also have to change it, that one. We have admin panel now. Let's see. Access tonight, you must be logged in as admin. Okay. What was it called? Station. Inspect queue. Application. Yeah, that one. I want to change it with that. And there we go. We have admin panel. It's annoying. This is fucking annoying, you know? Okay. There's double unlock. I think those are pretty interesting. Yes. Yeah. Look identifier. It's definitely LFI for sure. It's LFI for sure. It's LFI for sure. Yeah, for sure, it's LFI. Because it's just grabbing the logs. It's something like Apache logs. It's LFI for sure. We didn't need to be checked as admin. It's LFI for sure. LFI checklist. Next one I wanna do. And you know, I love to doing GitHub, of course. No, bro, I wanna do LFI. Yeah, of course, but I wanna get list. Where was that? GitHub payload all the things. Yeah. Not payload all the things. What was that? LFI checklist. Yeah, that one. You visit often. Yeah. You know, I'll just love to doing LFI with the coding. It's because it is great, but let's just verify first. But I'm pretty sure it's LFI. You know, it's pretty sure. Yeah, it's so straightforward. And if you wanna ask, yeah, LFI is so common. There we go. But I really don't like to do LFI in the verb suite. I want to do it with the Python because it's more educational, to be honest. And yeah, it's more cool. That's why. Let me open it here. CD documents and make their LFI. I want to do it with the Python, but if you just don't want to watch, just skip it or whatever. I don't care. It's more educational for sure, and I want to do it with the code. Yeah, I know the really hackers use Vim, but I'm not real hacker. I don't care. So I want to be import request library first because we will send the request here. That's why. If you are looking for something in a Python, and you have to always do with the with the request library or URL lib, HTTP URL lib, URL lib3, something like that. But that one, I mean the request is the easy one. Let's give base URL first, and base URL should be what has to be URL is here. So that's the first things you have to do, and we are on that one, right? I'm gonna call HTTP. Let's see, what we have: the admin and get system log. We will give log identifier later, okay? But you can just give it here. That's not important, but it's not. It's more educational, okay? Let's give headers. We also have headers, which is cookie, and we also have user agent, right? So this is important. So you have to give it here cookie, of course, but just give how is it look like. So this is important. Wait, headers. We have to do is do first and add columns here. Let's see. Not like that. Wait. Let's just authorize it here. Like, yeah, should be something like that. Or if it's not, we can fix it. That's not important, really. It's not really important. And we have to give user agent, which is here, right? So let's give no that one. Yeah, should be something like that. Now it should work. And we gave user, and we gave headers and print. No, let's do response. Okay, let's just do the quick basic stuff first. Let's see. Request get on. We have to be get requested on base URL, and headers is equal headers, right? And let's see, print response. No, response one status code, okay? Because I want to make sure if it's really worked. It's say 403. So if it's say 403, no, it's forbidden. Yeah, of course. Of course. We have to give params. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. The params are that one, log identifier. Let's see. It's log identifier. Let's call this that one. For example, and give here params is equal params. Yeah. For a tree, let's see. Log identifier. Oh, we are just standing on the base URL. Yeah, that's why. That's why. We have to change it? No. It should work. Wait. Let me just verify it here first. You know what? I'm doing on the blindly, so I might be wrong. To be honest, I don't care. And no, didn't I get here? Okay. Send it again. Yeah, there is no params anymore, of course. Send it. 403. Content. Access denied. So, is there something wrong with here? The cookie. To be honest, I don't know how to give it here when it's cookie. Is it just authorization? Authorization? Is it just? Let me see. Clear. Python 3 LFI.Python. Access denied. We are doing something wrong here, right? Let's see. Yeah, we have to give this. Admin denied if successful required. What's wrong? What is wrong? What is wrong? Yeah, cookie. There we go. It worked. I was just dumb, but but guys, yeah, I could be wrong, but I'm doing this blindly. 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 So that should be something wrong. I'm doing this blindly. I'm doing, but it was not bad. Not bad. So let's just remove with that. Params. We can give the params later. Because so far, I don't care. We have headers, and let's do while true. Okay, that's why I'm using here while true because of let's see in this way. Asking if I say exit, it will exit. That's why I want to give file query, which file I want to read, and should be asked here as an input. You can do something like that if you love to aesthetic stuff, of course, but it's not important too much. And if file query as a lower, and it says you're doing something when it's done. But if it's exit, break. If it's not, and give take params. I want to give the params here right now. Why you just delete it? Okay, it's log identifier. So it should be get log identifier like that, and it should be is equal here file query, of course. So what we are just giving here log identifier, and it should be equal file query. What he did here, for example, at cpasswd, right? Yeah. And after that, all it should be get response from. It's get or post. It's get. Okay, so it's get. It's get. On base URL headers equal headers. Params equal params. Yeah, that's everything is same as it should be, and everything then everything, if response set is 200, if you remember, we get 403, which is forbidden, so it will be get to 200. If response type is code, it's equal 200, like that. Print response content. Let's see. I want to see if my code is worked. For example, they want to read etc passability, and they will give etc passability, and we have etc passability here right now, which is cool, right? Okay, but I don't want to get the response. I just want to save them as a file. So I want to give here local file name, and let's save it as okay, we have to import OS here. Okay, it's operation system, or what's it called? I really don't care, but I know how it's worked. So we have to give the path and the base name, of course, here, and the base name is equal file query, but you can change it. It's not important too much, but I want to save it as, if it's the etc passability, I mean if it's the passability, I want to save it as file the passability. That's why. And for save it, of course, with open local file name and write as o file write response content. Yeah. If it's not worked, else print file not found, or okay, file not found, because it will be only do when response status code is 200. If its response status code is not 200, file not found, or 43. Okay, let me write it, for example, and let's see, testing it, etc passability, and you will be see here we grab passability. This is so cool, right? I love coding Python because this is so cool. But important things, if you have LFI, let me go. If you have passability, you have to grab how many users you have. This is so important. This is so important. You don't have to do in HackTheBox mission, but in the mainly in the generally, it's so important. Grab dash I bash. Okay, we have only 3 users and root is unnecessary because since it's root, but who cares, right? Cut dash D. I want to cut the columns here and print the first value, and I just don't want to be gap get the root. What's it then? Grab dash V for verbose root. You have user list here right now. It's so unnecessary. Even this the Python code is so unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. It means nothing. But it's more education, you know. It's so cool. It's cool, you know. It's cool. It's cool. So what we have, for example, Nginx or Apache, it won't work here because it's not running on Nginx. It won't work here. You can try, but it won't work. Trust me. Because there is running Flask. File not found. Or maybe my fault, but it won't work. Trust me. Trust me, it won't work. File not found. Of course, because there's not running. Let's see. There is not running any Nginx or Apache to it. There is running Flask. Okay, that's the reason. See, it's Python. See, yeah, we can also try Apache configuration file. Oh, we can also try that one. Not important. Yeah. Yeah, not fun, of course. You can also try Apache too, but it won't work. It won't work. What? it won't work, but you can try. Because there's nothing running on Apache 2 or Nginx. It's Flask. So that should be something we have to look for. Procself environ next. And if you don't know what is Procself environ, oh, there's too much environ stuff, of course. After etc stability, and if you want to be understand what's going on the environment, you have to do it. Okay, let me do. And there we go. We got it. There is environment. It should be the empty, but it's definitely not. It's a VS Code issue. No, it's actually empty. No, it's no. No. It shouldn't be empty. Let's see. There's something wrong in my Python code, of course. There we go. It shouldn't be empty. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, but because there is some chars Python cannot understand. We have Chrome bypass token, but so far those are seems like so unnecessary to me. All right, but here we go. We got it. So the website is running on home web environment. So we found where is website running on home web environment. This is so cool. Okay, this is the first things we have to do, because if you have LFI, you have to see where is website running so you can grab the website data. This is so important. And next things I wanted to look for, let's see, home web and app.python. If we have, there we go, it worked. So we found where is running the website. Okay, this is our next payloads. Seems like nothing here. Okay, but maybe some where we can go. No. Okay. There is no config. No, here. Config. But it's not telling us where is config file. Okay, next thing I want to do, check environment. Not found. Config, of course. The second things we have to, not config.php, config.python. I just forgot we are running on config.python. Okay. What it says, the data store path is database JSON, and upload folder is upload. The system log folder is system logs. Admin, blah 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 blah. Blocked app ports. This is so important, but so far it's not. It's exif tool patch. Something we have to do. Exif tool. Is it medium box? Probably no. The only thing is important here is database JSON. When it's running on the config.python, it's saving on database JSON. This is actually so mean because the Python fucking using that one. That's why database JSON. The JSON stuffs Python use. There we go. We have the password, test user, blah blah blah. For example, we can grab it the password, right? Go for the crack it. But if you want to be improve your skills, you have to do like database JSON first. I want to do with JQ because it's more beautiful, right? I want to do grab -i the password. Oh, is it password or hash? Yeah, it's password. And let's see. There's only 2 password, but that should be maybe 2000 password. What will we do? Just copy and pasting everything? No, you have to do some bash stuff. That's why I'm doing. Let's see what we can do. I'm not really good at the bash, but I'm trying to improve my skills. AW key, print the second value. No, what was that? Yeah, we have to give here parentheses, of course. There we go. And cut dash D. I don't know how to cut it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like that we can use. I don't know how to cut it. Dash F 2. Ah, there we go. It worked. There we go. Yeah. Passwords. Or I want to call the hashes, right? Yeah. Let me just copy of them. And correct station. Because they are just MD5. You can verify if it's MD5 if there's only 32 data. And let me just copy of them and see if it's crackable. I'm not a robot. Bicycle. Okay. Verify. Crack hashes. I love you, man. I am Batman. So we got our first password. Echo. Wanna passwords. I'm Batman. So we have user list, right? Where's the user list? It's probably on LFI. Users, yeah. Get users, and we have password. Let's try on the SSH with this netexec SSH dash U. No. Dash U users and dash P passwords. And let's see if it's work for any SSH user. I mean any, what's it called? I don't care. Yeah, it's not worked. So it should be definitely as of admin password. No. Yeah, should be something here. It should work. Logout. I don't care because it's always the access to log out to us. It's because we have to do something on LFI. That's why. Admin password is I am Batman, right? I'm Batman, or what's it called? I don't care. Admin imagery.htb, maybe. It says our invalid username and password. It says. What it could be? Did we get it here somewhere? Cat. Let's see. Admin imagery.htb. Yeah. And I am Batman. Invalid username or password. Oh, is it for test user maybe? 2C. I want to check 2C. Yeah, it's for test user. This is interesting. Login successful. There we go. No thanks. Manage groups. I don't want to fuck it up because if you remember before there was uploads and something was restricted for us. The gallery I want to go first. No image yet. So let me upload image. That one we can just upload image and go to gallery. And I want to see what is going on right now. Yeah, we can do convert formats, transform image or something like that. Let's see. Let me intercept zone and transform image. Select an operation crop. Like that maybe. And that should be apply transformation. Let's say. And the somewhere should be injectable here. Forward, intercept this on, and let me just go on there. I want to see what is actually going on there because we have LFI already. Do we have, let's see, transformation.python, file not found. Since we really don't have an idea what is going on there, it should be so hard to do. Okay, it says, we found. All right. So it will be says forbidden extension because of the bypassing stuff, right? So we don't have to upload it. But if it's not, it will be due. Oh my god, that's so cool. It will be due when we are trying to crop, for example. It will be sending on the convert part, user being convert, and exif tool path will be exif tool. Do we have convert? Yeah. And that should be somewhere code execution because it's doing on, it should be on any CVE because it's doing on the shell directly. So this is so important. This is so important. So the where we can inject it there. Let's see. Definitely not on image ID transform type, but params should be injectable. Let's try on X. Okay, I want to do something like ID, something like that. Maybe params X. It says bad request. The browser or proxy is not understand. What if I do something like that? It's bad request. It says, still says bad request. Okay. What if I do it column ID? All right. It says image is converted. The command, and it says it's running on bin s is not found. It says not found, but we just know bin sh running here and ID is here, so it should be work now. So this is so cool. So what it says, for example, we say the ID and it says bin sh not found, so we have to set sid first here. Set sid, right? And if bin sh, if id is not in bin sh, we can set sid to bin dash, and now we can with dash c to run here something like id right now. Not sure, but we will see. Yeah, let's see. Not found. Wait. If bin sh not found, yeah, I gave this at sid, the bin bash dash c. What it could be. Bin. Maybe we have to by passing them like stuff like that. Maybe. What the hell I did? Okay. ID should be here. No, there should be one more. That one. What it says, not found. We set sid first, to which is bin bash dash c. being bash here. -I. And now it should work. What is wrong? Let me see. Maybe I wonder what is going on. Curl HTTP. Yeah. Why I cannot send ping? Maybe this bean bash is unnecessary. I'm really bad at the remote code execution, to be honest. Yeah. What it should be like. Image ID here. The params is X and it's equal no. Why? Worked for me. Let's see. Is that SID bean bash? You know what? It worked for me before. Yeah. Let me check my notes. I'm sorry guys, I had to check my notes. I didn't check this so far, but I had to check it now because it worked for me. Yeah. I don't know what is wrong. Four, 3. Yeah, of course. Image not found because of image ID. Image ID is here. I really don't understand what's going on here. Image not found. Image not found. Huh? Is image deleted? Yeah. I'm getting pissed off. Transform image, crop, apply, forward, set this on. Yeah, that one. It seems like worked. No. Yeah, I didn't have to check my notes. It's just worked like that. What the fuck? Why it didn't work in the first time? This is so mean. This is so mean. rev shells 10 10 40 43. Let me save it as a.shell. Okay, wait, I want to modify it. bash-c. Yeah, let's just grab a.shell here and save it on tmp a.shell. Yeah. We can do it in one line, I know, but I want to do something good. I don't want to fuck it up something. Bash there we go, we got it. Nice, it worked. Here we go. Import putty that's p2i, what is it called? I don't care. Bin bash. Let me export term fast. sctvi, and we grab shell as web. There we go. Nice. We have some API app.python files, but those are so far I think pretty unnecessary, since we are well able to check with LFI and we found nothing, right? We can also check for environment, but there's nothing, of course. I want to go is here. We have to be check something on var. I imagine there's no it was on the let's call it this way, in the home web, right? But there is something interesting. There's backup and backups. Backups are common one, but backup is not. So we have to go with backup here right now. And we have zip IIS file here, and I wanted to grab in my system here. So if it's zip and IIS file, and if you can send it on the ChatGPT, it will decrypt for you. I am not really good at to be doing some cryptography stuff. Okay, I have to tell you, but ChatGPT should be do it is fastly. Yeah, it's permission line, of course, on 881, because 80,000 is listening already. Let's see, HTTP, what's it called? That one. This is so bad because this is so big. Oh, this is so big, the save it, and this is also will take too much time to decrypt it, of course. So yeah, it is. I don't want to do it. I'm sorry. You can go for so let me go on home here to mark. Oh, do we have the user.txt here, by the way? I just wonder. No, you can grab the mark password in the zip file, and if you want to check, I just did it with the ChatGPT. I'm not gonna lie. So ChatGPT will grab it, but you have to give the wordless, and the file is big, and it will take too much time to crack it because it will do brute force, and I don't care because I'm not really interested about cryptography stuff. I'm sorry. And the mark's password was super smash. You can check it on the if it's work for SSH. We don't have the user.txt here, that's why, by the way. And it's not work for Mark here because Mark is not member of SSH user, maybe that's why. If you want to do /mark, it should work. And you will get a here authentication failure. What? Super smash. It should work. /mark. What? Super smash. No, the super smash. I mean, yeah. /mark. Yeah, it should work for sure. Yeah, we are the mark right now. This is not important. Spawn binary bash export term here. This is the most annoying part for me, this box, because to decrypt something, this one, the IIS file, it takes too much time. And I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie. sudo-l and super smash as a password. Okay, it's not needed. So user local binary, as I don't know how to spell it. I just want to be check it like that. It's already set up, it says, and the flags use help. Okay, we can use help. And we have shell, enter interactive cover call shell, and reset the password and do something like that. It says you can do. I want to do the shell, of course. Enter your master password. You know, it's asking here the master password here for some reason. Use the encrypted app store. Super smash. It says 2 retries left. Okay. We have to give this for somehow. The character ID should work here, but what's it called? There is a password for this? I don't think so. What we did, sudo user local binary. Yeah, I don't know what's password. I just want to do shell. Yeah, enter your master password. Use it to decrypt stored app password. Super smash. What's that? Huh? I never ever get it before in my whole life, to be honest. I don't know what's that. I want to check my team's yeah, I want to check my team's Discord channel. This is so bad. I don't know what's going on here. Who am I? We are Mark. Okay, ID. Q. This is so mean. Maybe we have to do it shall. Permission denied. Bro, what? Sudo user local by shall. Use it to decrypt stored app password. What's that? Cat passwords. Maybe that one. No. Yeah, that one. Bro, what the fuck? It's just working for me. And I can't find any things about it on my Discord. Bro, this is so mean. I am sorry. This is so mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but this is so mean. This is so mean. So mean. Yeah. I'm really bad at privilege escalation, I know, but super smash. Sudo charcoal help. Sudo reset password. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Charcoal -r. Oh, I'm fucking dumb. Damn. Sudo charcoal shell. Enter 1 to set a new password, or press enter to use a no password. No password. Yes. Yes. I don't want to use password. Sudo charcoal shell. There we go. Was it look like a shell? And how to use it? I think this is just 2 minutes. If I send this whole output to ChatGPT, it should be it should be 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. I'm pretty sure. If I send this ChatGPT, it should be 2 minutes. That's yeah, you know. Let's see. But I want to analyze something. List root. The encryption password is recorded for list contents on encrypted files. What he's saying? I don't know. Bro, to be honest, I really don't care to privilege escalation parts, but you know. You know what? I want to send it to ChatGPT. It will. I'm pretty sure it will. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to be sent it to AI, it should be give you in 2 minutes. Let's see. Now you will see it's the magic. Now you will see the magic. Now you will see the magic. What it could be. Now you will see the magic. Yeah, blah blah blah, he's telling. Root shall recommend. Yeah, I told you. Fucking told you. I fucking told you. I fucking... No! No. 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 Fuck. Yeah, we will be fast. We will be fast. Yeah, that one. Or that one. Yeah, I wanna do that one. Let's do this. But it will be remote. Now you will be see here. Sublime tags nodes.txt. And we will do that one. Let's just give. You will be see here. It will remove it. And cat. Wait. Cat. Okay. What? Notice? What's wrong? Should be just these are should be a problem here. Right. Yeah. Sudo charcoal shell. Bro. Why I cannot copy anything here? Yeah. Super smash. Why didn't you here? Maybe we have to change bean bash that one to bean bash, maybe 443. Yeah, super smash. And let's see. I wonder why it didn't give it yet. we can also do that one. Yeah, this is also so important. Ah, there we go, we got it. Nice. There we go. Thanks for watching.